Hey everybody, welcome back to turn 3 of Axis and Allies Anniversary Edition. Number 3 in the books. I just finished with China. So let's go over Japan really quickly. So Japan has not gained anything else in research. They now reconnected with their fleet at the homeland. All right, they built a submarine, two submarines and a destroyer. They have super submarines, so why not? Japanese, they lost Burma, but then they regained it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm probably move you around a little bit here so you guys can see. They lost Burma, but reconnected with it, and they now have a communication with India. They built a aircraft carrier and a plane. The battle in China has been kind of going sour grapes, but they can't seem to leave it alone as China still has 6 lands, so they're getting 3 infantry every turn. So they're still trying to push in and do some damage to China before they get out of control. Japan did push up into Russia. So they got Buryata there. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. But it's just a lonely tank, so we'll see where that goes. Next, we have Russia. Russia. What to do about Russia? Okay. I'm going to try and move you around here just a little bit. Okay. So Russia has been doing a lot of fighting, a lot of selective fighting, okay? At one point, they took Karelia. They lost it. They pushed into, where is this at here? Belarus, some more units. They did take, at one point, eastern Poland. All right, but they lost that again. The Germans have a lot of forces, but something has developed. So I'll show you that here in a second. Russia has put some money into some development. I don't know if that was a smart idea, but that's what's great about solo gaming, is that you can try out bad ideas and no one's there to blame you except yourself. So Germany, they lost Karelia, they got it back. They had to push units in from Norway. The Allies aren't ready to do any serious landings yet, but they're getting there. I'll explain that in a second. But right now, Germany has pushed all their armor to the front lines. They built a whole bunch more in Berlin. But again, there's been a development. Great Britain is spending lots and lots of money on bombers. They have a stack of bombers. They're now at 5 bombers. They've been bombing the hell out of Germany. At one point, they took France. They cleared France of all German forces. They were down to an armor. Britain was down to an armor, and they stole France for about a turn. The reason being is I'm trying to get Germany to divert forces from Operation Barbarossa to give Russia some time to react. Italy had to come through to help out Germany. That's how bad that got. Italy's holding strong. I'm actually quite amazed by how strong they've been. By being a little reckless, it's proven to be somewhat awesome. And also good dice rolls help as well. The Italians lost Egypt. Libya is now in peril. Libya is one of the secret places that most people don't know. For Italy, this is a very important place, specifically for their aircraft. This is a great place to have aircraft. So they're probably going to lose that to the British here in a second, which we'll see. But they do have a transport, so they can still attack. They have a decent navy inside the Mediterranean, so we'll see how long that lasts. The United States lost everything in Sea Zone 12. Germany moved in their navy. There was a big fight, but everybody died except for some German aircraft that went back into Berlin. It was a very costly battle. Germany doesn't care about Navy. Let's be honest here. So for the U.S., that was kind of devastating. The U.S. had like a battleship and like 3 or 4 destroyers, and it was just really good dice rolls. The Italian Navy was prepared to come in and finish the job off if necessary, but that didn't have to occur. But the U.S. is in Morocco, so now the question is what to do now that they're in Morocco. They had Gibraltar, they had a bomber there, they moved it into Morocco because in case Italy does decide to take Gibraltar, that'd be a pretty costly round. So right now, Italy has done great. They stepped up for Germany. They saved Germany's ass in France. Germany's going to have to decide what to do with Barbarossa now. Finally, the U.S., like I said, they put all their eggs into the Kill Germany first option. They brought everything down to Sea Zone 12. I think that was my fault. I should have had better composition of warships. But we decided to then build back up in the Pacific. Still not as well as the Japanese. The Japanese are sitting pretty good with 3 battleships. So I don't know how long this is going to last. I might still have to go back to the Kill Germany first option. But right now, I have to protect the Pacific. We did take over Wake Island, which is one of the national objectives. So that's finished. We got some more money for that. Still no... U.S. did develop advanced artillery. So 1 artillery can give the advantage to 2 infantry. So it's 2 for 1 now, which is going to be really, really good later on in Normandy. So we'll see what happens. China is holding on strong. We've been very conservative with China, making like 1 single attack a turn and then just building up. So that's what we got. You guys have a good day.